that things will begin to happen. Even though God has done something like that before, a man cannot control God. That the Bible works does not mean that when you see battle, that you have not paid the price, you bring the Bible. The Bible will disappoint you that day. The Bible says, they that know the God that they serve, they shall be strong. And they shall do exploits. It's not the God that somebody has told you about. Don't bring shame to the kingdom of God. Today people sell all kinds of things in church just to make money. You can write a book and tell information that will change people's life. Not bringing an olive oil and say, God has told you that anyone that will buy into that oil, their life will be changed. Let me tell you, God does not work that way. People sell handkerchiefs. Say, this is a mantle that I prayed for years. Then people will buy thousands of handkerchiefs with thousands of dollars because you want to make money. Ministry is not easy, but it's easy when you walk in ministry with God. When you go with God in ministry, you will discover the secret of wealth. Today, God has allowed me to see the high and the lows in life. I can see anybody I want to see, both in the States and in this country. I'm not bluffing. It's not because of my eloquence or my education or my background or my foundation, but because I have God. And I know who I am. You have to know your identity. Don't allow the enemy to come with a fake identity of you. That you are going through stuff now does not mean that that is who you are. Everything that happens, it happens for a reason. But if you understand who you are, you will not be moved by situations. I can be anything at any time. It does not change who I am. Sometimes people want to give me all kinds of accolades based on what we have done, but I say no. The thing that you are called to do is to love. The first thing God calls us is to love. The kingdom of God is a place where you love them. People that hate you, you still love them. It's a place of caring. It's a place of comfort. It's a place where you pray for folks. It's a place where you give. It's not a place where you take. You receive in the kingdom, but you don't take in the kingdom. There are two things. Taking is you taking things that you are not asked to take. Or when God gives you something, you receive them. Hallelujah. There will be wives out there. There will be trials. But if you stay in your calling, the Lord will never disappoint you. But Jesus called you. The book of Luke chapter 5. He said, I will make you look. The book of Matthew, he said in a different way. He said, I will make you fishers of what? Men. You will not fish this way. As you are going out, and those of us that are already in the field, our primary duty is to fish them. Unfortunately, the church has lost that, which is talking about. The rule of law from this country. In fact, the capital of law from God to God. That was where they received. Where all the bishops of the world came together and agreed that Jesus is the Son of the Son and the Holy Spirit. All those churches have been bogged down. Missionaries don't go anymore. And we are here chasing wind, trying to ride the biggest car, trying to have the biggest house. Where is your car, your house, your family? Have you been to America, London? Who have you preached in their altar? Who do you know? Those things don't matter. When it comes to God, you have to do the will of the one that has sent you. Mission is the primary key that God has given to ministers. Go and make disciples of men, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. That is your mandate. Every other thing is general. You have to stay on the mandate. The Bible says that when you do the right thing, God will bless you. God will bless you. There is blessing in the kingdom. I've tested both being poor in the kingdom and being wealthy in the kingdom. And I can tell you that there is nothing that made it happen but service. When you serve selflessly, serve as if there is nothing that you cannot give out. There is nothing I own that I cannot give out for the work of the kingdom. I don't care whatever it is. Not my wife and my kids. Even if God asked me for my wife, I will say no. But I'm talking about properties that I acquired. I can give it all out just for the kingdom. The money we spend to do program in a year. Some pastors, when you ask them, they will be thinking of the next car they want to buy, the next building they want to build, the next program that they want to do for themselves. It's an empire. You don't have to build an empire. Build a kingdom. God operates in three places. God operates in his kingdom. God operates in his glory. And God operates in his power. The Bible says, for thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. These are the three realms of God. If you can always find yourself in those three places, you will always have God. God does not care how many buildings you have built, how many churches you have planted, how many souls have you won. The temptation in the kingdom to be part of the high class, whereby they want to see your latest car and your latest shoes. Some pastors even compete on the designer shoes that they wear. In fact, I was in South Africa. The pastor was telling me that his jacket is 55,000 rands. And I looked at him and said, how foolish are you to buy a jacket for 55,000? I love great things. I wear good things. But I don't spend money foolishly. You must give account of every resources that God has given to you. It's not a place to waste. But the culture has changed. And people think that prosperity message is that you must convert everything around you. The spirit of covetousness, Jesus warned about it, Paul said it, is false doctrine and dogma. Amen. As we round up, I want to encourage you that you will make it in this kingdom. Because there's a lot of blessings in the kingdom. Why do I say that? Because you are not called for yourself, but you are called for your family, you are called for Nigeria, you are called for your community, you are called for the world. The Bible says, go into the world. Every Christian has a world vision. God has given it to you, but you have to start from your Jerusalem. If you are in Lagos, that is your Jerusalem. The Bible said in the book of Acts chapter 1 verse 8, and you shall receive what? Power. After that, the Holy Ghost is come upon you, that you shall be witness. Where in your Jerusalem? Where is your Jerusalem? That is where you start. And Judea, and Samaria, and to the uttermost part. So before you get to Cameroon, start in Jerusalem, which is Lagos. Don't just say, because God has called me into the apostolic, I want to go to Ghana. What have you done in Lagos that will guarantee that Ghana will be a success? Or did you call yourself? There is great things in this kingdom, but until we come back together, many of us don't have fathers anymore. It's a fatherless kingdom now. Everybody comes from nowhere, no reference point, nowhere. You cannot trace that man to anybody. Are they called? Yes. Everybody that comes to the kingdom is called. But do you have, if they have spoken to your life, are you still respecting them? Have you abandoned your fathers? If you don't have a father, you don't go for that life. And the kingdom is not a kingdom of bastards. Because we have fathers that give them to us. God must always speak to you in the course of your father. So if you have left your father before, go back to your father and let them speak to you. Because the power that comes from the father is very, very great. They may not have what you have, but there's something that they have that you never have. Amen. So I bring that great news for you today. Because there's something that I want to chastise you that as you go on your journey, you help. The man of God that was to the one is a great man. And he came to America. You know what about this? And I begin to watch him and see the man. Because when you see somebody from afar, it's different from when you see them close. I saw that this man is a man with integrity. Who all did not even know he was making contact. He went to Alabama, Stanford University, came back, made another contact, University of Pennsylvania, went there. All what he was trying to do is to make sure that the life that he has to live, that you all will have the same life. If you want, aspire to become anything, as long as you are educated, your dreams will come true. He told me how the opportunity of going to Korea came out. Some people were thinking about ticket money, thinking about peanuts. They did not even invest, let me tell you. The only from Melchizedek is like a secular degree, whereby when you get a BS, it's like having a bachelor's degree in business studies, management or administration. Come and find yourself. And those of us that are here, God bless you. Amen. But we are going to do something now. Amen. I want you to stand up. I'm going to ask us to do something that is very, very important. Not just to me, but to God. The man of God has been sowing into this ministry by himself, with his family and some people that are helping him. And I want us to call out helpers today. Because the vision that God gave to him is not only for him. In fact, even if it's no more, the vision will continue. We are still running on the vision that God gave to Abraham up till date. I'll make you father of all nations. Did Abraham see the whole nation? He didn't see all of them. He saw a few nations before he died. The thing continued up to us. So today, Melchizedek is our own vision. We are all here to be of support. If you can bring wood, bring wood. If you can bring fire, bring fire. Whatever you can bring, make sure that the vision is not there. It's hard for you to see a man of God in this country, in Nigeria, that we run this kind of big vision for free. When he said it, I said, who does that in Nigeria? In fact, people increase school fees every day in Nigeria. And they tell you that they slept and God told them to increase the fees. And people will still pay them. They buy another private jet and another private jet. And people go and give them because they have bought another jet. And the people could not even feed themselves. But the man of God is not thinking about himself, nor his family, nor his children, but he's thinking about you. The only way to appreciate God is for you to sow into this vision. If you are led by the Holy Spirit, I don't want you to do it carnally. That you want to support this vision. I want you to raise your hand. And we are going to call different levels of support. Whichever one you can do. He didn't ask me to do this. But I keep asking him, how do you finance this thing? He said, God has been helping us. I said, God will help you through men. And sometimes the men that will help you, they don't even know until you tell them. If you want to support this ministry with 50,000, I want you to raise up your hand. And somebody will start to take their names. I'm not going to be full. Talk to your wife, your friend, your partners, your members, those of you that are here. Because it's very, very important. What we did here today, nobody knew how it happened. But we are just here now to enjoy the glory of God. Amen. Two more people. Quiet. Don't you appreciate what God is doing here? Thank you, Jesus. 10,000 naira, come out. 10,000 naira. When you sow into this thing, you are not sowing to me or the man of God. You are sowing into your future. A woman was about to die in the Bible. The Bible says she was preparing meal with 2 sticks. And Elijah came and said, Madam, give me water. He was not sure if the woman was the woman that God told him. And the woman was very happy to get water. He said, please, madam, can you add just a little bit there? The woman said, she sat down. She was running to get the water. The Bible says when the man of God asked for food, she sat down. He said, okay, we don't get food.
If you sow to this kind of thing, where people are trained free of charge, the protection of God will be on you, on your family, on your job. Amen. It's not enough to say to pray for people. It's also, no matter how small, as leaders, I'm appealing to our leaders here, good leaders, live by example. God will bless you, but what of the need, those things that they are going to use to move this students forward? I've never gone to this kind of thing before. I only come for because of acting part of it. But I was moved when I heard. I first of all wrote something. When I heard what he was talking, that they are trained them free of charge, I recorded it, I increased it. So I'm appealing to our leaders. It could be tomorrow. It could be end of the month. Once you have the desire, God will enable us in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much, sir. He didn't just tell you, he has given. I saw the note. Bigger than what we have been calling you. That's a man that understands the principle. He did not come here for that. He's a professional. In fact, they don't talk about this wherever they discuss it. But he's telling you by example. When you are helping others to succeed, you become a success. 10,000, 5,000, I expect everybody to be running. When I hear 5,000, that's a meal in Nigeria. That's $10. A meal. 5,000. I believe that anybody here, only the people that are family members, even those that just came to support, come out with 1,000 naira. And as you are coming, drop it. You will see, many of you will eat here today. The food you will eat is more than 1,000. I believe that. Because I bought chicken the other day. I was on the hold up. I said, I want chicken. He told me that chicken, pack, is 700.
Shall we pray, please? Our Heavenly Father, we just thank you. We have heard your word. Our faith has been challenged. Lord, we just ask you to help us, that we will catch this vision. You said in your word, freely we receive, freely we give. And that's the motto of this school. Blessed Father, I pray you, as many that have opened their hand to bless this school, I pray you multiply them. I say you multiply them. That they will have cause to give you glory. Lord, the hands that have given, I pray you bless them. Even though that I have in mind to give, but I'm not able to do it now, that you put in their heart to bless this your work, and your name will be glorified. Lord, we have had a word from your servant. We ask you to cause miracle to happen. Amen. And at the end, your name will be glorified. Amen. We pray what we have heard, that we will depend on you and go for souls, not to go for any other thing people are chasing for. You say we should seek your kingdom first and his righteousness. Every other thing the Gentiles are seeking will be given unto us. Amen. Lord, we pray as your servants have obeyed you. You multiply him by your prayer. Multiply him by yourself. And at the end, your name only be glorified. This we pray with thanksgiving. In Jesus Christ, wonderful name we have just prayed. Amen. And all the people say what to me.
Like the last speaker has told you, you need to dip your hands into your purse, your pocket, and you can write down a check in order to give so that you can receive. Praise the Lord. The music.
Hallelujah. Lord, I have a reason to praise the Lord. In my life, I have a reason to praise the Lord. I have a reason to praise the Lord. I have a reason to praise the Lord. I have a reason to thank the Lord. I have a reason to praise the Lord. I have a reason to praise the Lord. In my life, I have a reason to praise the Lord. In my life, I have a reason to praise the Lord.
We worship you, Lord, for giving us the opportunity to give out of what you are giving to us, to bless this program. Father, we thank you in the name of Jesus. Lord, all your children who have put hands into their treasure, who has bring out something, Father, replenish it a millionfold in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Heavenly Father. The collection, use it for your glory in the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray.
To allow this, put your hands together at the time.
Put your hands together. Praise the Lord. This is the time we have been waiting for. Praise the Lord. And the president of the Executive Bible Academy, with the person of Apostle Dr. John Matriculation Daniel, and our special guest, Professor Sodajo, to come for conference of degrees on Bishop Chukwudi Ezebele. The presidency. Ezebele to step forward. Bishop. Citation of Bishop Gabriel Chukwudi Ezebele. The distinguished president, sir, it is with honor and great sense of humility that I present to you an anointed servant of God who was covenanted with God from the womb, a dynamic and motivational speaker, a branding, marketing and sales expert, a capacity builder, a business analyst, life coach, and the author of one of the best-selling books both in Nigeria and diaspora, Bishop Gabriel Chukwudi Ezebele. Put your hands together for Jesus Christ. Chukwudi Gabriel Ezebele was born into the family of 8 as the second child and first son of late Chief John and Evangelist Mrs. Bessie Ezebele of Ifite, Nanka, Anambra State. He spent his early years with his parents in Ogoja, Cross River State, where he was born. His mother taught him to read the Bible and recite him book at a tender age of 4. Determined to adhere to Christian principles instilled in him by his parents, who were devoted Anglican members, that influenced the establishment of St. Peter's Anglican Church, Igoli, Ogoja, to the Igoli community. He became an active member of Anglican Praying Association, APA, church choir, and the Boys Brigade, which he later became their captain. At the age of 13, he won a Bible Peace Award and was second in the 10th Cross River State. He attended St. Benedict Primary School, Igoli, Ogoja, and at the age of 10, he passed an entrance into Marinol College, a Catholic seminary then, where he sat for and passed his WAEC examination. His father wanted him to join him in business while seeking for admission into the university, but Chukwudi had a desire to become an established businessman in either Onitsha or Lagos, where he had visited. His father later consented to his wish by allowing him to learn clothing trade with his friend in Onitsha Main Market. At Onitsha, he continued with his passion for Christian work and joined St. James Anglican Church, Awada, where he became a member of Evangelical Fellowship in Anglican Communion, EFAC. He changed his line of business from clothing to automobile spare parts. His heart desire to become a big-time businessman in the city came into fusion as his father finally allowed him to join one of his relatives in Balogun, Lagos. When he came to Lagos under Mr. Abuchi Ifezwe, CEO of Ramusin Ventures Limited, he learned a different kind of trade, fabrics or Nigerian wax, and later became his marketing manager. Chukwudi was still very active in church activities, and he continued participating in all the programs of Archbishop Violin Anglican Cathedral in Keja. He was settled by his boss to start his own line of business. He opened a joint business with one of his senior colleagues, Obin Nanketi, from the same company who had been settled before him, and the registered O&C Ventures Limited. Having been made independent and becoming financially stable as a result of the huge turnover he was realizing from the business at that young age, he began to mingle with societal friends who introduced him to nightlife. He started spending most of his nightlife migrating from one bar, nightclub to another, and at the same time spending his resources on drinking, smoking, and living a promiscuous life. In 1997, the government of late General Sani Abacha set up a tribunal for failed banks, and this had an adverse effect on him, as most of the banks he transacted with became distressed, and he and his business associates could neither borrow nor have access to their funds anymore. He quickly began to look for solutions from every corner, which led him into some negative decisions and actions, some of which we are attempting forward life fraud, selling of hand drugs, visiting of shrines, and different evil societies, all of which were failed attempts. One of the shrines visited at Ijebode, Ogun State, with two of his friends had to reject him, as the chief priest realized he couldn't communicate with the shrine. Immediately they entered. They were asked to all go out and then step in one after the other, which they did. But when it got to his turn, the spirits could no longer communicate with the shrine, and the chief priest told him that he came with greater power, thereby asking him to leave. Chukwu, the act of disappointment from this encounter at the shrine, wanted to join a secret society, not knowing that his mother, like Hannah, the mother of prophet Samuel in the scriptures, had sown him as a seed to God before he was born, and they also rejected him. He turned to Stalinism and gave his life to Christ in Zoe ministries. After participating in their activities for some time without result, he moved to Christ Embassy, then to New Anointing Revival Assembly, to Household of God, to Dunamis International Gospel Center, etc. After much deliverance without any fruitful result, he went to a program where a guest minister came to him as he was sleeping and told him to stop running all around for solution, but to go and ask his mother what she did before giving birth to him. This created a conflict between him and his mother, and he refused to talk to her for a year, until another pastor in another program told him that his mother covenanted him to God as a vow before his birth, and that it was time he had to face his calling. On confirmation, his mother told him that she had promised God to sow him as a seed unto him once he blesses her with a male child. This is what led to his being called as Chukwu, meaning there is God. He then became serious-minded with his calling and joined later gospel ministry, Oba Ikeja. He wrote for a ministerial training in Living Faith, aka Winners Chapel, and was later ordained a pastor with later gospel ministry in 1999. He traveled to South Africa and he enrolled into Command of Faith School of Ministries in Johannesburg, South Africa in 2000. After his graduation, he became a pastor and served in the same ministry from 2003 to 2005. He later served as a pastor with Lifestyle Assembly, South Africa from 2005 to 2006. He enrolled into Rosebank College, Johannesburg, South Africa to study marketing. After getting an associate in marketing, he left for US the same year. While serving as a senior pastor in World and Action Ministries International, Atlanta, Georgia, he enrolled into Boulder College, Atlanta, to study business management and administration. He graduated with BSc Honors in business management and administration. He garnered much knowledge from media, in branding and marketing by traveling around the world, working and going through various certified trainings such as Office Depot Manager, Pacific Systems DBA, Yash Solutions DBA, US Unloading Manager, ADC Manager, FedEx, Ground Delivery, Farm Bank Accounting Associate, etc. He also attended Life Center School of Ministries, Dunwoody, Georgia, USA, where he got more advanced certificates in leadership, ministerial ethics, and prophecy. Put your hands together for this celebrated servant of God. He is the founder, presiding bishop of God's Time, and simply CEO of Shepherds TV Network and Call Parade, all in Atlanta, Georgia. USA. He is the founder of Strategic Leaders Network, SLN, the Foreign Mission for Kingdom Life Fellowship International College of Bishops, the Special Envoy, Global Mission Chaplaincy Corps, GMC, lead trainer, Go Global Conferences, and a board member of My Faith TV network. He is the author of Power of Media, How Barack Obama became the 44th President of the United States of America, a book which President Obama granted interview and endorsed the use of his picture on the front cover before its public production. He is married to his precious girl, Ijoma Ezobele, and the marriage is blessed with children, boys and girls. May I most respectfully request the President, sir, by the authority of the Senate and Governing Council of the institution, to admit this dogged fighter, great achiever, a self-motivated man who has given succor of financial freedom and great self-confidence to many young and old men and women, ministers of God, both in Nigeria and diaspora, and has become a solid bridge through which many ministers have gained access into visiting the United States to expand the work of God. Gabriel Chukwu is into the Doctor of God, Doctor of Church, Business Management PhD, honoris causa of Mason Graduate Bible Academy.